So some great questions you can ask clients, at least in the first meeting, I feel that these questions should be asked is what I call an R factor question. The question goes like this. If you and I were meeting here 3 years from today, imagine you're 3 years older, what needs to happen in your life over the next 3 years so that when you look back, you are happy with your progress? It's a very short question, but there's a lot of depth to the question. Basically, it takes the client away from the present and bring them to the future. The only way I can have any kind of relationship with my client is I need to bring him away from the present to the future. The conversation has to be about his future. What are the goals, hopes, and dreams he wants to accomplish in the future? How does he see his financial life, his personal life, his family life, his spiritual life, anything? So I get the client to start the conversation on that. So the key part of that conversation, what needs to happen in your life for you to feel happy? And what makes someone happy varies from person to person. It's such a simple word, but there's a lot of depth to it as well. So the person has to think, okay, what needs to make me happy over the next 3 years? So he will tell me. So I'll record it down in front of him. And then I'll move forward. What needs to happen 4 to 10 years and what needs to happen more than 10 years in your life. So he starts visualizing how he wants his wife to be over the next short term, mid-term, and long term. And clients will say a whole bunch of things, right? I want to get married. I want to buy a house. I want to have a good family life. I want to retire when I'm young. I want to retire when I'm old. I want to provide a good life for my children. So once I've got them speaking about their future, and then I ask them 4 questions. These are all the things you want to accomplish. Well, what are the biggest dangers which you need to eliminate, which could prevent you from achieving these things? So now he's thinking about, okay, what are the fears that I have? These are all the things I want to accomplish, but what are the fears that I have? So fear of losing my job, economy going bad, losing my health, losing my security. If any one of this happens, it's going to impact my future. So I'll write that down. But while you're having fears, there are also things you're excited about in your life. So what are the biggest opportunities you have in your life right now, which you need to capture? So he thinks about all the biggest opportunities he has right now. Then the third question is, what are the biggest strengths that you have, which you're confident about? So I'll write that down. And the last question is, what is the importance of money to you? So money means different things to different people. For some people, money is security. For some people, money is luxury. For some people, money is an opportunity to give back to people. Now, once I get all these questions out, I know where he stands in his life. I know what he wants in his future. I know what his biggest fears are. I know what his biggest strengths are and what he's excited about in life and his view of money, which usually takes about 40 minutes. And if I can get to this point, I already kind of know whether he's going to be my client or not, or whether he wants to have a relationship with me by the end of this 40 minutes. And it's a good way for me to move from there to go to his assets, liabilities, and all the factual questions, right? Because then it makes sense. I'm asking him the factual questions because I'm going to help him with his future.